Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. I am back with another work in money for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. If you fit this description, please stick around. The forecast may pertain to you. However, if it doesn't fit, please quit. With this being said, remember to give all visit thumbs and to check the description box on ways to reach out to me as well as how to make your purchase. I'm now ready for you to sit back and prepare for your messages from Source through me for Working Money Week of September 6th until September 12th. I hope you enjoy it and please stay awake. Welcome back, Master Teachers, to the Tarot Temple, your spiritual home for work, money, and romantic guidance. Before I begin, thank you, newcomers, for making the temple your home for spiritual evolution. Yes, it's all about growth here. We have fun, we curse, we're really free here, but at the same time, it's all about that growth. It's about not staying in the same spot or remaining the same way forever. You got to put in the effort to elevate your conscious. And I'm very proud of you for making that move. Before we begin, before we begin the forecast, we're gonna go ahead and start into your 3-word sentence reference. And this reference that I give you helps me with your scripture. Okay, so you have as your 3-word sentence reference, certain, caption is reach, certain, reached, figure, strong, figure, strong, change, really, change, really. And master teachers, you have a whole chapter to read this week from Hebrews 11, 1 through 40. But I'm going to read the first few scriptures for you to get you started, and then I want you to take some time this week and go over this, and I'm sure you'll see how these word references fit into your scripture reference for the week. Okay, and you are Hebrews 11. Okay, and I know many of you are familiar with this um, passage of scriptures. Okay, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. By faith, this is the part I want to get to. By faith, Abel offered to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, through which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and through it he, being dead, still speaks. Speaking from the grave. We're still talking about him today, right? By faith, Enoch was taken away so that he did not see death, and was not found, because God had taken him. For before he was taken, he had his testimony that he pleased God. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Okay, we're going to leave that there. And we're going to show you your gemstone or crystal stone for the week. It's azurite. Isn't it? That looks like some pretty powdery space stuff, don't it? Look like Earth and Saturn and some other planets all broken up together. And it's referenced or reflected by the 6 of Cups. And everyone loves the 6 of Cups. But look at that. It looks powerful, doesn't it? The 6 of Cups, okay? And I love the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is all about going home to that sweet familiar. 6 of Cups, all right. The azurite connects the physical with the mental and spiritual. In addition, it brings illumination to our thoughts and actions, so helping us to relinquish of old thought processes and gain a deeper understanding of life. Tarot interpretation is past memories, hanging on to the past things, harmony, childhood, familiarity, and whoa. Shadow aspects is future plans, possibility, and inheritance. But it's like 12:31 o'clock. It's time for me to lay down. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Got all those references. I know you're ready to go to see how all of this is going to fit in. And we're going to try to get you your extension because you gave the most views in terms of all the earth elements. You gave the most views. It wasn't a lot. I've been quite surprised with Pisces and Capricorn. I've been really surprised with you. A little bit with Taurus. But I don't know. Where y'all been? What's going on? You know, I can't always bring you good messages now. You know, it ain't always going to be good, you know, but I pray. Overall, we have the Hermit, okay? That is your element, but it's assigned to Virgo, but it's a master teacher. It's based on the Knight of Pentacles. You can expect the Seven of Cups. That's stemming from the Knight of Cups. All right. Outcome is the Six of Cups. A lot of feelings here. Conflict and or challenge and the supportive energies. We'll get to that. Hope you can see your little cards here. Keep an eye on that. And the underlying energy today is the Magician. Now this is the Interceder. This is working for yourself. That's what I heard. You working for yourself. Working for yourself. Doing for self. Positioning yourself for business. Positioning yourself for business. Okay. Well, we did say certain reach, figure, strong, change, really. Okay. And it's all based on the Knight of Pentacles. This is putting in the work and paying the price, okay, with the little that you have. You know, this is small investments, small purchases, but it's honest. Honest work for honest pay. Honest work for honest pay. That's what this is based on. Honest work for honest pay. Okay. You've been looking into this. You've been studying this master teacher. This is you, even though it's Virgo. Okay. Maybe you have Virgo strongly in your chart. You know, maybe you have a South Node Virgo. And your South Node deals with what you have completed in a past life. Okay, so go back and look at your natal chart and you would look at your South Node. You'll know that you've completed that in that life, in a past life. And that's why you're so good at being who you are in this life, in that sign. You don't really need it. You've mastered it. Okay, like this. Okay, and this is research, doing the work, doing the research before you make a payment. Or maybe this was a notice. Okay. But this is you paying, though. You got some information. Either it's a notice or this is what I would consider a small investment. You know, picking up some stuff. Maybe some supplies for the home office. You know. I don't know what it is you're getting ready to do. But you're getting ready to go shopping. Didn't I say that? You're getting ready to make some selections. Go shopping. I don't know what you're buying. Tapes, albums, food, office equipment, office supplies, school supplies. I don't know, but you're going to the store. You're shopping. Looking at some stuff. Some of you are going to buy some jewelry, some gems, some stones this way, okay? Because you're following your heart. And maybe it's the temple that is pushing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yay. That means we're doing our job. You're following your heart. You know, for some of you, this is a love interest. This is a love interest. This is going to buy jewelry. I think you've been shopping around for this, maybe looking for a good sale or even a pawn shop. This could even be a pawn shop. Yeah, yeah, because I see thrifty here. You know what I'm saying? I see thriftiness here. You see what I'm saying? Shopping, looking at some stuff, looking at some jewelry. Yeah, somebody may be thinking about marriage. All right, now let's find out the reason. I don't want to spend too much time because I want to get to your extension. See, when you a premier, you get a little extra, and so all the other signs have to refer to you to get them extra notes. So hopefully they got a little Capricorn somewhere in their chart. You know what I'm saying? A little Pisces, a little Aquarius, and a little Sagittarius, because those are the four that premier for each element. Okay. For some of you, this is shopping for education. This is education. So, and this is the time of education. You know, we got our students going back already, but baby, this is some other kind of education. But this is education. This ain't like just regular academic learning. It is academics. It is academics. And this is a love for learning. This is a love for learning. You got the Hermit here. You got the Knight of Cups here. You got you shopping around. When I'm looking at the straight Greek head that deals with education and thought. And here you are willing to pay. See, because you got to pay for education, baby. Nothing's free. If you want to know, you got to pay. Okay? Let's find out the reason. The Nine of Wands. Wow. The Nine of Wands is the reason you want to follow your heart and pay for something? Because this is about protecting your interests. This is not, all cards are not alike. Energies are not alike. You got a whole lot of different Nine of Wands, but they all may speak a different language and say something different. Here, this person is protecting their interest. That's what this is. This is, I'm willing to get down with you. If you come trying to rob me, you come trying to destroy anything that I have that's of mine, I'll fight you. That's the Nine of Wands here. This ain't nobody, they in your face, then you know, I will protect mine, motherfucker. Don't play, okay? Don't play. That's the reason for following your heart. Or this is just a kind of person. For some of you, I'm hearing hair. I don't know, is this a shop or people? Where you work? Maybe you work at the hair shop. This is natural hair too. But some of y'all don't know what that has to do with anything. Or maybe you're gonna get into natural hair. You're gonna learn natural hair. Because when you learn cosmetology, you're gonna learn some science. I'm telling you, you get some education, okay, about the body and everything, you know. So yeah, I see hair in this. Some of you following your heart, you get ready to pay for that. Yeah, yeah. For some of you, you've been to this place before. It's like an old familiar, okay. Or you're just gonna go home or to your mama house or your baby's house or something. That's just basically what it is. You just go back to your old routine, just same old normal. Do you have any conflicts this week? You have it with mommy here. Some of you, this is baby mama. Okay, this is mommy. This could be you. How you gonna pay for things? How you gonna manage this? How you gonna manage? Period. Because I don't know what else you do. You work and you going to school. You got the kids. This is mommy. How you gonna manage all of this? How you gonna manage the payment? Manage the family? Manage the job? That's a lot. It's a lot on mommy. And this could be your energy, male or female. You may be a male who loves his children, and you think with your heart. That's what puts you in the feminine energy. When you're thinking with your heart, when you're thinking with your mind, it's putting you in the masculine energy, okay? And what's going to help you this week is a little celebration, just taking a break, enjoying life, or coming up with a business strategy, just a temporary business strategy, something you don't have to do all the time, something that you do sporadically or that you do seasonally, okay? You don't do this all the time, everyday work. This is where you can earn money, earn enough to stabilize you and, maybe invest in something or money you can live off of for a while if your business is organized to make money seasonally. You see what I'm saying? But that is coming up with some kind of business idea with a partner. This is not singularity. This is with someone else or a couple of people. Okay? This is a partnership. You need to think about who you can partner with. You need to think about this kind of style of business. Like hosting something, things you can host. Like Mary Kay used to be the big thing back in the day. They would host the beauty parties, okay? And this could be that, a beauty party. Look at this. We just talked about cosmology. Look at this. All of this says beauty. All of this says beauty. Okay? Can you see that? Yes. Okay? So planning some kind of engagement. So let's either putting those plans together, coming up with a profiting idea, or just some downtime, just kicking it with your friends, your girlfriends, your sisters, your family, whatever. Let's see what your Spiritual Vibe Oracle message is this week. Hope everyone is well. I hope you're liking this forecast. Go ahead and give the vids a thumbs up, please, right now, so that you don't forget. All right. Dang, I got this again. This just keeps coming out. Take these out. You got the question, what is phonics? Now, some of you may be studying Coptic languages, like phonetics, like Phoenician languages. You may be asking, what is Phoenician language? It's an old writing, some of the earlier writings. I'm trying to think what group came up with the Phoenicians. Well, the Phoenicians are the ones they say came up with writing. But I'm not saying that's true, because I know unless the Phoenicians are Chinese, but they dealt with speech. You may be trying to learn languages, how to speak better, how to enunciate. If you have an impediment in your speech like I do, you may be wondering, what is that? Let me find out. Do I have that? Maybe studying words. Maybe you want to study and practice as a teacher English. English writing, things of that nature. Spelling. I see all of that. I do see the master teacher here. And she can be a homeschool person. I homeschooled my sons. All right, what's going on? Page of Pentacles, something that you have to weigh, something that you're thinking about. This could be a thought. It is a thought. And this right here. Thinking about going back to school. You are thinking about going back to school. And on that note, I'll close it out here, and I will see you for the extension. So, master teachers, as I was preparing for your extension, your oracle message spoke to me, and it says, oh, this is hip. And it started telling me that you started thinking like what you want to say, the things that you're figuring out, that you're certain about, that you're figuring out that is strong, that you're going to change in terms of teaching. You think like, oh man, this is is pretty cool. Like, damn, this is some hip shit, okay? Now let's go ahead and find out what your number is for the week. So you got a lot of things going on, Master Teacher. You got a whole chapter to read, Hebrews 11. You know, you all getting your reference sentences for your scriptures now. You've gotten gemstones and crystals. You've gotten oracle messages. And now you're getting a number. How special, how much more special do you need to be? Okay? Your number, damn, you got the same one as, did Pisces get 7? You may have that in your chart or be connected to Pisces. You got the number 7. This is the number of God. All right? And God rested. I'm thinking maybe once you come to this complete thought, you can rest. You can rest on that thought because you now know, right? Because you now know. All right? And this week, you're going to be, with all of that, you're going to have to be strong. Okay? I don't know if your hormones are up or if you're being fucked with. I don't know. But you're going to have to be strong. I don't know if it's sitting on your energy and there's a, you know, you're kind of feeling lonely because you're spending a lot of time by yourself. And I can tell you need some action. You need some action, some action, right? You need a little love. You do. You need a little love. I can tell. I can tell in all of this. You need a little love. You need a touch. You need to be touched. You know, you need to feel wanted. I see that. And, it's all stemming from the hermit. Didn't I say that? You spend a lot of time alone, studying, nurturing your baby, preparing for what's to come. This is preparing for what's to come because you know what's coming. You know, because you read the Bible, you read Revelations, you know what's coming, right? For some of you, you miss your baby. Calling with your baby. You know, some of you, this is, I feel like this is somebody you feel like you can teach them a lot. Like you could give them a lot. You can nurture them with your wisdom. You know, not just with yourself, but also with your mind. You know, because of this right here. Because, you know, they would be happy to carry. This is like a happy burden. It's a burden, but you're happy in it. You know, you like what you do. You like who you with. Or you just feeling, you know, it's a burden being without them. You know, when you are in an emotional distress, it's burdensome. It weighs your heart. It weighs your mind. It weighs your spirit. That's probably why a lot of people don't wish they didn't have to love, because it is a burden. It's the burden of missing this person. It's a burden being alone, doing everything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, this is prophecy. This is prophecy. I don't know where your prophecies come from. Your dreams, it could come from YouTube, spirituals like us. Maybe you get readings. I don't know. It's just too heavy right now. Some heaviness going on. It's a lot to carry. You got a lot to carry. And if this is not you, it's somebody like a Leo person. Because strength is acquainted with Leo. Or Leo somewhere in that chart. This could be a Leo person showing up in your life. They really miss you. You know, and even though you may, if this is someone outside of you, if this is them missing you, it's like you're a happy burden. Like it's a lot to come with you, but they will be willing to help you pick up your slack. That's beautiful. That's what you want. You want a partner. You want somebody to help you pick up your, look at this. And the underlying energy here is the 4 of Swords, which is about respite, truth, taking a break, making a, this says truce. A truce is like an agreement, right? Like, you know how gangs make truces? Like, no more wars, no more fighting. There's peace. There's a truce here. And it came out of this strength card because the strength card can represent hostility. Okay? It comes from not understanding something, or just your desires are not being met, and it can make you emotional, whether you're hungry, sexless, you know what I'm saying, lonely. It's like a cry for help almost. And it's also courage in this, I see. Because if this person is showing up, if this is a person outside of you, they taking the courage to show up. The reason why I say that, because they're the environment, and I see this moon, so it could be some crazy shit going on, like especially if you have Pisces strong in your chart. Pisces been going through a lot of stalking, surveillancing, things of that nature. The outcome is reflection, so this may be you reflecting, still isolated to yourself, still sighing, feeling lonely, feeling alone, feeling by yourself. Maybe you may not feel alone or lonely, maybe you just feel by yourself, like you by yourself, you got a lot to carry, and um, I see that you want this connection, but I think this for some